Say hello to the platinum one. Mike Perry. What's up, my man? How are you?
What's up, Helwani? How you doing, brother? I'm good.
I'm doing great. You got a Prime too? I got Prime also. You a Prime fan?
Yeah, I like the red. I don't. Yep,
Yeah.
I like the red.
What were you gonna say? The
And
grape?
they sent me a package, because Logan. Anybody who's fighting his brother, he usually likes to.
Oh, that's
I don't
smart.
know, poke himself in there. I think.
That's smart. So you got what? You got a big box of them?
Yeah, I got a few different kinds. I like the red punch. It's good.
Interesting what you just said there, Mike. You said anyone who's fighting his brother, he sends a box.
They do business.
Okay.
They do business, right? And they attack people differently, right? And they kind of just, if you're up against Jake, then Logan's gonna come at you in different ways, and if you're up against Logan, Jake's gonna come at you in different ways. It's cool to see, and it's a good drink. BCAAs keeps you hydrated while you're working out, and I've been working out quite a bit, prepping myself for the event that, like you said, I had some things to get off my chest. Before we get to that, I want to plug this real quick. Let's say April 29th, BKFC main event, Platinum Mike Perry, I'm being told, is a super fight against, I don't know yet.
What? How can you
But this is what they told me. It's a super fight, Platinum Perry main event, BKFC, bare knuckle boxing, April 29th. I wanted to plug that. Also, I'm training, and we are training together, me and Jacare Souza. Big, he's got big fight coming up with against Vitor Belfort. And, so we're training together, and you were just talking about that. Shout out to Pettis. I like Pettis. He was all-time, and as well as Roy Jones Jr. I knew that they were looking for an opponent for Roy Jones. I was kind of in that conversation as well. But I think, the ex-UFC champion, Anthony Pettis, that's pretty big. Game Bred 4, wow, it's going to be pretty cool. So now that I plugged those.
Wait, can I just ask you?
People.
Were you in talks to be on that card too? Because he mentioned you and you just mentioned yourself too. Like, were you in talks, or is it? No. Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
I had no idea that that's who and what it was going to be for. Looks like they got some big money guys on there though. And I just knew that, we were looking for some opponents, for some super fights, or for some whatever you want to call it, opposition for me to go up against, considering, the win streak and the, level I've been fighting at and my success as of late. So, to fight a legend, that's what we're looking to do. Establishing myself more and more as a legend. And to what we were, what I wanted to get off my chest is,
let's go.
People saying this, I'm chasing this fight, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and I guess I am chasing a bag. Why wouldn't you fucking chase a bag? But also, I'm also being asked about this shit. I'm being asked, and I'm responding. So, these people that don't have platforms, no one's going to call them and ask them to do an interview about their opinion on the fucking subject. They asking me, and you guys want to type and tweet or say whatever you want to say because you're their fanboys, or you're against me. I don't know why. Or people saying I'm in no way, shape, or form a boxer. Listen, this people saying that have never punched. They wouldn't know a boxer if I walked up to them and punched them in the face. So, I box every week. I fight tough people. Right now, my speech is a little slurred because of the tough guy who punched me yesterday, had me biting my tongue. So, and they want to talk about, they will. I brought that up because they'll talk about my speech, the way I'm talking, or if I'm slurring. Oh, CTE is catching up. Well, you know what ain't catching up to you? Any money. No money is chasing after you. It's coming towards me.
Wait, so who's talking shit? Who's talking shit? Where are you seeing this?
Bunch of nobodies.
What are they saying? They're trying to go after the Jake Paul fight?
Instagram comments.
Why do you read this? Why do you read this nonsense? I mean,
I like, some are good. I like to see shout out to my fans and the supporters, man, because I like to prove my fans and supporters and believers right. I like to prove them right. And at the same time, I get to also prove the haters wrong. So, but uh, you know, I think I'm going to Saudi Arabia.
So
I think I'm going.
what's going on here? Can we talk about this for a second? In early January, you tweeted a photo of a contract and you wrote WYA Jake Paul, which I believe stands for Where You At Jake Paul. So what was that contract for? Was it always to be the backup, or at one point were you actually like signed, at least from your perspective, to fight him, like no backup, like legit fight?
Well, back when he said he had 3 opponents to make an offer to,
Yeah.
I was the first one to, throw one back, I believe. And I don't know who the other guy was. I don't know.
Okay.
But I knew it was between really me and Tommy Fury. Of course, Tommy's super famous. He's a Fury. He's got pro boxing record, and amateur boxing record, but we know what that means. There's a lot of stacked fights, or journeyman type guys, or you call me whatever you want, but you know I'm a winning type of journeyman too. Sometimes it is what it is. There's journeymen who are 10 and 80, and they've been knocked out like twice, right? Maybe they're actually pretty tough, and they're a good challenge for some guys coming up, but those guys go to lose. I may have my record's a little out of place, but I don't go to lose. I go and I try to win. I don't care who I'm up against. And I have a passion for the sport. I actually saw something today where it was a video of Jake Paul being asked about if he stayed in the YouTube game, would he be better than this other person who is in it? And he's like, no, he wouldn't have been, because the guy had this love and passion for it, and you can't beat someone who loves it more than you do. And considering the fights that I've had, he's what, 5-0 now or 6-0, I don't know. But as a pro boxer, don't know if he had an amateur record. I have amateur fights, boxing and MMA. I have, professional experience, over 20 professional mixed martial arts fights. 15 of them were in the UFC. And I am just now reaching my prime at 31 years old. There were so many lessons I learned in my 20s doing this for a career that, you don't know when you're a kid what you're doing and what you're up against, and you let things control your mind. But to really take control of yourself, I feel like I have done so in my 30s, and I'm just reaching my highest level and abilities. So I think the possibilities are endless. Just give me an opportunity to prove myself. That's really all I'm looking for. And whoever it is, whoever it's against, I want an opportunity to step foot in a boxing ring with I've always wanted a pair of Grants, and I've always wanted to dance around on Showtime, or, and I get to do it in bare knuckle boxing too. Don't get me wrong. I love that shit because it's so real. And I'm just so tough in it, and I'm just tougher than everybody, and I love it more than they do. And I'm the most passionate one about it. And someone told me today, I got the biggest heart in this game. And I believe that shit.
I love it. I love the passion. I love to see the fire. And so now I'm curious about this. You're the backup fighter for this February 26th fight between Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. That's correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had a press conference today in Saudi Arabia. I don't know if you saw this. Tommy Fury wasn't there. And it seems like this is starting to become a trend. I mean, they've booked this fight already twice before. This is the third time. There have been instances where one guy's not there. Did you know about this? And do you feel like this is a real thing that you'll be fighting Jake Paul on February 26th?
I do feel like it is a real thing, that it could be me. I also feel like it could be, Tommy's way of, I heard some rumors about gangs and mafia or whatever, and problems with countries entering, moving about, visas, this and that, politics. And, you know, if it was me, obviously I do have better things to do, kind of, but like, Tommy could be doing this as mental warfare, like, he's not there yet, he's not doing these things yet. Jake thinks he's not going to be there, and then he's there on fight night. And Jake's like, oh shit, he's here. A Fury is here to fight me in boxing. But maybe not. And maybe it is going to be me. And I have been training as if it's going to be me, or I have been training as if I believe I'm going to Saudi Arabia regardless.
Wow.
You know what? If I would have been there already, I would have been talking shit at the press conference. You see how hyped up I am.
Man.
So I would have been,
you would thrive in that.
Talking shit.
How do you think you would do with Jake? I mean, he's a pretty good shit talker, right? He's very smart. He's witty. He's got the videos. He's got, he's young. How do you think you would do in a game of verbal warfare?
I'll roast his ass. Cook him on the skillet. Well, I'll roast his ass up. I got some jokes.
Yeah, no, I feel you. So do you know when you're going to Saudi Arabia? A bit of a time difference, right? You'd have to get there. What is it? It's February 8th, 26th. It's in 18 days. Like, I feel like you would have to know pretty soon when you're going, right?
Well, I mean, I told my team, like, give me 5 days.
That's it.
That's what I said. Because, just to get over jet lag, I'll take like 2 days. I'm up late at night anyways. They're 8 hours ahead. I've done the math.
Sure.
I can be awake when I can wake up and fight you, and I could, be up at 3:00 in the morning playing video games, and I can fight you. I could go do a workout at either time. So I just, I would wonder how the flight would be, when I get to lay down, or are they going to put me in a box seat?
You don't have first class in that contract? Come on, Malky. What's going on?
I don't care. I never know.
You should.
The details, because the only thing I got the love and the passion for is to put these paws in your face.
Do you get paid if the fight doesn't happen?
I don't know. I tweeted a while back, you guys don't care about my Twitter, but I do have a couple 100,000 followers.
I care about your Twitter. I was just referencing a tweet that you had up there.
I know. I always post, a lot more shit too, so it's hard to probably keep up with.
Sure.
I'll be thinking about Gervonta Davis. I need to delete more shit after I post it. But anyways, I had said something about, because I'd spoken with my manager. We kind of, I thought that we threw the offer in their face when I released the contract, because we wanted to start something, do something, get some buzz going, I guess, and that maybe could have cost me the amount of money I would have made, which is a nice check for just sitting in. But so I don't know if it's happening. They chose to still, when they announced the fight, still say that I'm the backup because they know that give me a call.
Yeah,
I'll be there. I'm pulling up. I'll fucking throw hands with you. And what's he gonna do to me? Hit me a couple times? He's gonna hurt his hands on my face. And then I'm gonna beat him down, and I'm gonna chase him around the ring and make him tired and hit him in the body, in the face, and make him bleed his blood. And he's gonna fall over.
I have to be honest with you. I kind of want to see Platinum Perry against Jake Paul now more than Jake Paul, Tommy Fury. I feel like you're selling the fight that may not even happen, but you're doing a tremendous job, which leads me to believe, is there a chance, if the fight happens between him and Fury on February 26th, are you next? Have you set yourself up to be next?
Why not? Why would he run? I mean, the fans are 50-50 on the internet. Actually, more than 50. It's like 60, 70 towards... Everyone's like, oh, yeah, Platinum Perry. And then he's got his little fuddy buddies on there, whoever they are, talking about, they got, everybody picks their side. You got your own opinion. That's fine. But no one's calling you to do an interview on Ariel Helwani to voice your opinion. They're asking me about mine.
Yes.
So, and like I said, yeah, maybe I'm chasing the bag because they're asking me about it.
Of course.
But also, April 29th, BKFC main event, super fight, platinum motherfucking Mike Perry. Let's go. I got people to fight. People don't want to fight me. You damn right there's people want to use my name because I've been in this game. I've been fucking people up.
I saw him say even Tommy's not coming, this and that, hashtag Mike Perry. So it seems like, I saw the tweet from Jake. So it seems like,
Thanks
he's.
for the cloud, bro. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I'll be ready.
Yeah.
You know that. That's why I get the cloud. I appreciate it. I think the Pauls fuck with me. I think they grew up watching me, and that got them into the fight game. To be honest with you, because I was the guy at that time fighting all the time, UFC.
You like his skills? You think he's good? Do you think he deserves some respect?
Yeah, props, man. You doing your thing. T Wood's real. Anderson Silva's real.
Yeah.
I am a better boxer, though. I love boxing so much because it's just like me. It's like, sometimes hands down. I don't got, I can take hits. I like it. It's so nice. Like, I kind of like it. When people hit me and I'm just like, yeah, I'm smiling in your face and I'm throwing heat back at you. I spar dangerous people and we have fun. It's great. I love it.
That being said, though, I see a lot of MMA fighters who are like, man, this guy needs to be stopped. Enough of him taking out our MMA guys. He's taken out Askren, he's taken out Woodley twice, then Anderson Silva. Do you feel that same way? Do you feel like you need to do this for the MMA community to end this whole Jake Paul versus MMA thing?
I mean, I need to do it for me and my family. And, and it's nothing against anyone else. We're fighters. It makes sense, because of my record, because of past mistakes I've made, because of accomplishments I have accomplished, and because of things that he has accomplished, and the way it kind of works out, like it makes sense. And I am in my prime. I'm coming into this very strong area of my life, and if he thinks he's good, yeah, that's cool. Like I'm the guy I'm asking for. I'm sure a lot of people are asking for it because they are asking for a paycheck, but I'm asking for the fight. And if, he wants to make me a bet, he likes to make little bets. I'm kind of waiting on that. You go ahead and you talk, you open your mouth first, and then I'll respond accordingly. But yeah, I'm ready to fight. I like to fight. I do it all the time, every week. I fought yesterday. I was just at the gym. I'm about to go back. I'm prepared, ready to go all my life. I got family to feed. I got a baby on the way myself. I got, a daughter now coming, and I got my son. And, it's been a while since I fought. So, I don't really care. I want to go to work. I
was just about to ask you about that. So the family is growing. When's the second one coming? Congratulations.
Thank you. She is due in March.
Oh, wow. Soon.
But it seems like she could come anytime. She'd be hurting. My girl be hurting.
Oh.
Because the baby's making her way down there, flipped upside down.
Yeah.
She's working her way out, and it's the second one. And, sometimes people think that might be easier because you've already done it once, but it's actually, they say it's a lot harder. It's
Wow.
even worse. So, it's that stuff. I posted this video today on my story, man. It was amazing to see, really. It said only a mother can sacrifice her life to save her child. And it was you see this, it looked like it was a dinosaur, 30 feet long crocodile coming after this baby little doe, deer, whatever. And the mom's like jumping in the water, jumps right behind the baby as the crocodile pulls up so that the crocodile ate her.
Wow.
Instead of her child.
Wow.
Child probably got ate the next day, but like he survived another day.
Right, yeah. Respect.
Dog.
By the way, I have to say, it feels like, I remember the first time we spoke, It's a long time ago now, maybe 2016, I believe it was, after UFC 202. Like, you mentioned some of the mistakes in the past. We don't hear about platinum mistakes these days. Like, it feels like you're a family man, you're happy, you live just like kind of a normal life. You're out of trouble, drama, nothing popping up. Do you feel like you're on that path now? Do you feel like the storm clouds have gone away and your life has just kind of settled into this nice family man, fighter, prize fighter, doing your thing, popping up here, popping up there, opportunities, you're a free man. You don't have to be shackled by any sort of promotional agreement. Does it feel like everything's in order for you?
I am in the best position ever in my life. Yes. I do have issues and problems like anyone else, and
Sure.
maybe I handle them differently than I used to, or I'm still, not proud of how things are handled, but I try to keep some things to myself, not to hide things from the public, but just to, try to make it right, try not to, feel the full force of my mistakes, I guess, kind of roll with the punches, if you will. And I'm trying, man, and I really dived into my passion for fighting, since leaving the UFC. When I fought Triller, when I fought Michael Seals, and then Julian Lane, and you know I and
MVP.
MVP. I
Yeah.
mean, I was proud to fight Michael Seals and proud to fight MVP. When it came to Julian Lane, I mean, he had some credentials, but like I didn't even train or try for that one, and I was like, I'm gonna beat him regardless. And I just all mental power and ability and strength and belief in myself, and I just know the differences between me and other people. So doing especially when it comes to martial arts. And we still, I wonder, I love boxing, I love doing boxing and being a boxer, but we still wonder. They talk to me about MMA all the time. So I have guys at Fusion Excel and Performance. They'll come to Technique Boxing, they'll do some boxing rounds with me some nights, and then I make sure that I get over there and I go and I do some MMA rounds with them. But I just try to box them. I try to make them shoot on me. And, sometimes I'm a little susceptible to the kicks with the boxing, but I still, I slip them. I try to figure myself out. The range is a little different. And, like, for example, one day I was boxing. We were doing like warm up boxing rounds, right? And, but my rounds aren't warm up rounds. When I fucking spar, I go a little harder. I go a little faster. So I was sparring Lyoto Machida, and I did pretty good point fighting him in the boxing. He's a big guy. And then I was like, all right, I got to go over there and get this kickboxing round with him. And it was just totally different once he starts doing that little hip
Yeah,
shake.
yeah.
Oh, and he starts throwing front kicks at you. You're like, ooh, I kind of forgot about this a little bit. So I've been keeping myself active, doing everything that consists of martial arts. Still got jujitsu. Man, sometimes I miss it just for defensive reasons. When people do shoot on me and grab me, I end up, on their back, sitting on top of them. I'm like, oh man, this is easy. So I don't know, but I know that when I get in a ring or in a cage or wherever it is, I want to punch people in the face. And that's just my favorite way to finish a fight.
Well, I see you out there loving life. I see you out there. I saw you dancing to that new Uzi joint. I mean, the moves were fantastic. Look at you on Twitter, on TikTok, on, I don't know, Instagram Reels. You're out there. We're showing the video right now. You just in your room. Like, I picture a world where Platinum Perry is just going over dance moves by himself, in his room, looking at the mirror. Like, what is that? Is that what's happening here? Are you full dad mode now? What's happening?
No, I just like some stuff, and if I like it, I'm excited. Maybe I'm at the house. I'm the exciting one, and that's another thing too about the fighting and passion and all that is like when I train, I try to think entertainment. because this is the entertainment business, and entertainment is fun. You were talking about wrestling, WrestleMania and stuff, and like
Yeah.
that's never really been my thing. I went to Monday Night Raw the other night, and like, let me tell you, man, the people, the crowd, it was different. We were walking into the arena, or the basketball stadium,
Yeah.
and we're like, oh man, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people here. We go in, and they were all there
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
They were sitting down, they were watching the show, they were in their normal, like what, but usually when you go to like games or UFC, there's thousands of people just walking around, getting drinks, fucking being drunk, talking shit, not doing nothing, not watch. They don't watch a fight. They're drunk, talking the whole time. These people were like, and I don't know if in wrestling, when the crowd is cheering for somebody, that kind of might change who wins that matchup. I felt like I was helping somebody win that.
Wow.
I was telling my friends, we came here to watch your friend, and you ain't cheering or nothing. And then all of a sudden, the crowd, I'm yelling his name and stuff, and then the crowd start yelling his name. They weren't cheering for nobody. And then they started cheering for him, and like things started turning. It's like you thought he was about to get pinned, and then you're like, oh, people are cheering for him now. We're going to make him win. We're going to give the crowd of Orlando what they want and who they want to, see. And Brock Lesnar was in the house. He like, I don't know what his move is, DDT or like
F5. F5.
He did the F5 twice.
Yes.
To Bobby
Lashley. Yes.
The crowd was like, one more time. It was funny.
That was this Monday, right? Was that this Monday?
Yeah, that was Monday Night Raw.
You saw. What about the back and forth with Cody Rhodes and Paul Heyman? I mean, was that magic or what? Or did that go over your head?
Yes.
The talking.
The American Nightmare.
Yes. You caught the bug?
And then
you caught the bug?
He should have slapped him or something.
It was good.
He didn't even slap.
Come on, were you into it though, what they were saying, or did you not really understand because you don't follow?
I mean, no, I don't really follow. So
it was good shit. Come on, it was good shit. That was theater right there, right?
It's good theater because he was like, your dad trained this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy, but he didn't train you.
Yeah.
You didn't see that coming. Thought you were complimenting him, and then he's like, you don't have to pay for that. Your boy's got to pay for that. It was all right, but the wrestling, my friend was like, yo, we're going to try to meet out afterwards and hang out with one of the wrestlers' party or whatever. And he was like, yeah, he didn't hit me up. I was like, yeah, he's probably sore as hell.
Yeah.
Flying over the ropes, landing on his back on the...
crazy.
Like, oh my gosh, that shit looked, painful.
Yeah. It's amazing. And the ring is just like plywood. It's not, people think it's like a trampoline. It's really not. What they go through is nuts. Before I let you go, Platinum, this has been great. I really enjoyed it. February 26th, why should we hope it's you? And what happens if you do get your hands on Jake Paul? Give us the promo here. In the spirit of pro wrestling, why should we be hoping it's you and not Tommy Fury fighting the problem child on February 26th?
I was about to rip this shirt off of me.
Okay.
But I need this shirt.
Okay, damn it.
I need this shirt.
Maybe you can take it off.
Go out
you want to take it off? You go crazy.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, but it just meant so much.
Don't rip it.
Rip it. And like, I ain't weak, Nick. I'll rip that shit right off, boy. But I ain't. Let me tell you why, brother. Why is supposed to be planning my period, brother? Because I will stick my fist down your throat, and you will spit out my fingers. I don't know what that means, but you're going to sleep if it's me.
That would be nuts. Good luck, man.
Simple.
Hope it happens. They ain't ready for you in Saudi Arabia. They ain't ready for you. Jeez, Louise, how much you weigh right now?
Allah Akbar. Alhamdulillah.
Much love, Mike.
I weigh 196 right now.
Oh, they don't want any of this. They want
196. I cut that 10, 11 pounds. No problem, and I'll beat you down.
Good luck. I hope it happens for you.
All right, and then after that, You and me, it's a slap off.
Oh yeah, no way. I want nothing to do with that. Come on. I want nothing to do with
That
that.
shit's stupid. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Ariel. Be easy, bro.
You're the man. Platinum Perry. Listen, Platinum Perry said it's stupid, then it's stupid, all right?